Hey guys, it's Danny from Wake and Vape here. What we're doing today, we're actually setting up the Subvod-C starter kit. A little background on our company and why we started Wake and Vape. Basically what happened, we all started vaping to give up the darts, and it was super confusing. There was mods and atomizers and coils and all that sort of stuff. We didn't really know what we were doing, so what we're trying to do for you guys, make everything super simple for you, show you how to set everything up, and no technical jargon or none of that bullshit. So here we go, let's set up this kit. Okay, let's set up this kit. First of all, what we have, we've got our e-juice here. Going to need that to fill up our tank later on. What we have here is our Subvod-C kit. So we're going to open that one up. Okay. So what we have here, little USB charger. Got our battery. We've got our tank here, okay? We'll pull out the battery first. Get this opened up. Oh look, beautiful white. Right, I'm going to sit that over here. I'm going to pull out the tank. This is our tank here. What we're going to do is we're going to screw the tank onto the battery. Make sure it's nice and tight. Okay, so that's on there. First of all, what we need to do, I'll show you where the coil is in here, okay? So if you turn this upside down like this, and we're going to turn the tank all the way to the left. So that's hit left, and I can just pop that out like so. Cool. And this here is our coil. What we're going to do with this has got cotton in it, right? Basically what the cotton does is it absorbs our e-liquid, and that's how it produces our vape. So what we do first, I always put a little drop in this little bit of cotton, a little drop in this bit of cotton, and a little bit inside here, right? Basically what that does is just help the e-juice absorb a bit better when I do fill the tank. Right, so I'm going to screw that back on the top here. Okay, make sure that's nice and tight too. Cool, so got your coil back in there. Right, same thing, I'm going to pop this in the top here. You'll feel the sweet spot. Then I can turn that right again. Okay, so now basically we've got our whole Subvod-C set up. Now all we really need to do is fill up this tank. So I'm going to unscrew the top here, screw the little black bit off. Okay, then I'm going to get my e-juice. Now I've got a good drip tip in there, so you can actually sit this like right down on the sides here. Fill that up. Not going to fill it up right up today, probably about 2/3. Okay. So now our juice is in there, we'll screw our lid back on. And if we want to zoom in here, what I'll show you, you can see this little sort of hole on the side here. What that is, it's basically a gate for the e-juice to hit your coil, okay, which was the bit of cotton I showed you earlier. Right, so what I've done here, I've opened it fully up. That's going to absorb all your e-juice in there. When you first set up a new coil or a new vape, I like to leave it sitting there for about 10 to 15 minutes before I actually use it, just to make sure all the cotton has fully absorbed. Also, what you want to do once you've finished vaping, just say you've had a few hits on it, you know, you wanted to put it down for 15-20 minutes, close that off, because sometimes they can leak. That's just all vapes. But yeah, close that off. But yeah, for now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that one open, let that absorb there for about 15 minutes, and we should be ready to go. Okay, so now that we've set everything up, all we need to do is have a vape on this thing, right? So we've left our, come in closer a little bit. So we've left a little hole open because we wanted to produce some e-juice through that coil. Okay, so what we're going to show you first of all is how to turn this thing on. Super simple, black button here. You're going to press it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starts flashing, that means you're good to go, okay? So I have a crank on it. Right, just like that, okay? Actually tastes really good, that one. Turn it off. Same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple as that. That's how it's done at Wake and Vape. No technical jargon, just the basics, and great vapes.